I know it's been a long time, guys. I'm so sorry that I just disappeared out of nowhere. A lot has happened and a lot has been happening and a lot is still happening. That's why I came here to gist you guys, because it's not be fair that I started something at the beginning of the year. We had a goal at the beginning of the year and I'm not carrying you guys along till now. This is almost end of the year. This is September. Like, I ought to have updated you. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get into it. Let's start with YouTube first. You guys, YouTube, I actually have done a lot of videos for YouTube, but the editing is my issue. I got an editor, but he's a very unserious person. I literally sent him my videos to edit because I had videos planned for like a month, and I sent it to him to edit for me. After he sent one video, which he delayed to send, the rest I was not hearing from him again. He was not responding to my messages. He was not picking up my calls. I had to call the person that referred me to him, that he should please help me talk to him, that he should even just give me one video that is very important I need, and just he can leave the rest. He doesn't have to edit the rest, because obviously I will not use him again because who does that? We just started working for the first time and then you're already disappointing from the jump. So I had to beg him to just give me one video that I needed that was very important. I had to recover some, because I actually deleted it because of space on my phone, right? Which was not wise. But I had to recover the ones I could. So basically that's what was delaying me from YouTube. Coupled with the fact that you guys know that I started TikTok earlier this year. I started to take my TikTok seriously, and surprisingly, I told you guys the last time that the growth was massive. Till now, it still shocks me that I was able to grow in, was it 3 months or 2? In 3 months to like about 40 something K followers. Like, I reached my goal for that period and it was amazing to see. But after that, I kind of reduced my posting on TikTok because I was busy with other things, which was mainly sponsored work. I was also teaching. You guys, I've been doing a lot this year. Like, I don't even know where to start and where to stop. But yeah, I've actually also been teaching a lot. Like, I've been taking classes. Just in case you do not know, I take one-on-one classes. If you want to learn your makeup for beginners, if you want to upgrade as well, I teach. If you're also a makeup artist and want to learn makeup, upgrade beginners, I also teach. So that's what I've actually been doing as well. And I didn't really want to do so much of that, so it does not take me away from my main thing, which is content, right? So I kind of raised the price a bit so I don't get a lot of people. At the end of the day, I'm overwhelmed or I'm not able to do stuff again. From my TikTok, you guys, my TikTok opens so many doors for me. TikTok has really helped in this my journey. It's as if it's just this year people started hearing of Tanix. Meanwhile, Tanix has been there for years, and I'm majorly attributing that to my TikTok, right? So when I started posting on TikTok, started popping on TikTok, that a lot of people knew about me. I guess most people that are actually active in real life are on TikTok. So even nowadays, like when I go out to random places, I always get people say, oh, I think that Tanix from TikTok. So I always know that it's actually from TikTok that I gained this sudden traction. Because sometimes when I go out, people are saying, oh, I know you from TikTok. You look like that girl from TikTok that I was working. There was somebody that I went to work, like I went to do makeup for somebody, and I saw another makeup artist there. She was like, you look like one TikTok makeup creator. I'm like, yes, I'm the one. She's like, wow, I even just watched your video this morning before coming out. I'm like, thank you. So I actually know that it's from TikTok that, you know, most of that traction is coming. And so apart from the fact that people are getting to know me more now on TikTok, I also feel like TikTok has also opened doors for brands to actually see me as well. So most of my TikTok audience is mostly like African based, foreign. So now they are mostly seeing my content, right? So basically I'm in their face. That has helped me to start getting more international PR, which was part of the goals earlier this year. You guys remember? Because I remember there was a time I used to see like some of my peers getting international PR, and I used to wonder, how are they doing it? What are they doing? What are they doing so different? What am I not doing? Basically, look at me now. Now I'm getting international PR. I've gotten a lot of international PR, by the way, in this past months. Like, if you go to my TikTok or my Instagram, you would see them. I've gotten from L'Oreal, I've gotten from Law Beauty, Lawless, I've gotten from Calvin Klein, Max Factor. A lot of brands I've gotten from that. I can't remember now, but it's just so exciting to see that some things that you were looking at as very far is now much more closer to you. Basically, that's basically how life is, I guess. Another thing that TikTok has helped me do is, even now on TikTok, I see sometimes people are referring to my tutorials that say, oh, I'm putting me and Uchejin in the same sentence, as it should be. Like, when I see me and Uchejin in the same sentence, I'm just like, okay, clock it. So I just know that the TikTok, me being active on TikTok this year and trying to intentionally grow my TikTok, has really helped my visibility. It actually has transited to my Instagram as well. Content, when it comes to content has changed as well. As you can see, I'm now more focused on doing my TikTok content, right? Instagram, I always show up. In fact, nowadays I have too much content that if I don't post everything immediately, it's going to just be on my phone filling space, and it's mostly because of TikTok and because I have to post on TikTok every day. So I have a lot of content piling up that I have to actually constantly be posting on my Instagram because of my TikTok. If you're a creator and you're thinking, oh, should I focus on Instagram or TikTok? I would say focus on TikTok first, right? Build that following on TikTok, and then some of the posts you post on TikTok will also, because not everything you post on TikTok you post on Instagram, it will also help your Instagram as well. So some tutorials I post on TikTok, I just cut it short and I post on Instagram. Some things I post on TikTok, I don't post on Instagram. So it actually helps me have overload of content for Instagram. I don't even actively now work for Instagram unless it's like a sponsored post. That's basically how it has been content wise, and because of this I've also had time for YouTube as well, which is sad because I really want to be on YouTube. I really want to grow my YouTube, and this year is almost over. That's the only area I think I have slacked a lot. And speaking of YouTube, woo, you guys, I have been monetized on YouTube. Like while I was sitting down doing the TikTok work, YouTube was doing its thing. I had one video just blow up out of the blues, which I know that that's how YouTube is, but it's just so surprising. That's really what made my YouTube monetize. So I'm trying to do the whole back end thing for my YouTube, which I'm having a little issue with, but I hope I'll resolve that as soon as possible. Apart from that, I'll try as much as possible to actually find somebody else that can help me edit my YouTube videos, because I really need that one off my shoulder, because I really want to be consistent on YouTube, but because of TikTok and the likes, I'm unable to. And this year I also noticed that a lot of people have been so like, oh, I'm so proud of you, especially people that have been following me for a long time, which actually melts my heart, because you guys know since when we've been doing this thing. You guys on YouTube, you know since when we've been doing this thing. And actually I'm so happy with the way I have improved in all aspects this year, the way I have moved this year. Like I think this year is the first year like I'm actually seeing significant improvement. Not like I'm not seeing improvement in previous years, but like this year is actually the first year I'm actually seeing significant improvement, and I am so grateful for that. My old self is jumping at my future self because I put in the work and it's working for me. Period. Speaking of classes, again, I forgot to mention that I'm also working on a video editing and lighting class. I'm going to be releasing this September as well, which is taking a lot of my time as well. I have classes I want to drop for my people because they've been asking me for my setup, my lighting setup, my video setup, everything. So I need to drop classes there. So in case you want those classes, stay tuned. It's a very detailed class on my lighting, my setup, how I edit, like everything to the T. I'm just so happy. Like I'm sure you guys can actually even tell that things have changed, like things have moved for me, and it's making me so grateful and so happy. Although we've not actually reached the working with international brands stage yet, like them paying me actual money, but we're getting there. Like it's so clear that we're getting there. Don't worry, next year plan is going to be very different from this year's plan. I'm so happy that the plan for this year has moved so well, even down to my looks, how I look. I've been so intentional about how I look, my hairstyles, everything I've been doing. Everything together has just made it so seamless. Another thing I want to mention is that now when brands come to meet me, it's just a different feeling than before. I don't know how to explain it. Before it was more like, not really yes or no, but now when brands come approach me, it's like, oh, we want you. Like you can even actually tell from conversations that they actually want you, and they see the value that you are bringing and the value that you are. So that just makes me really happy, because the way the conversations just shifted and changed within a year. Well, technically not within a year, like all these years I've been working for that, but yeah, you guys get the gist. Another thing that has changed in my life is I started traveling. Like I've left Nnewi. That's also like a little lifestyle change that happened this year for me, which I'm so grateful for, because I remember myself the previous year, I was looking at it like something I was gonna do like very far in the future, but I'm happy that I'm able to do that now. I'm happy that I'm able to actually live now, like actually relax, because before I used to be like on go mode, survival mode. Like I'm just really happy that I'm now very calm, I'm now very relaxed, like I can now actually live, I can actually like breathe. Before it used to be like that. It used to be like, oh bro, what's the next thing, oh this I'm sad, what am I doing, thinking a lot of things. This year is the year I finally relaxed. That is a quote for the year. Anywho, moving on to 2025 Glam Mass. I had a plan earlier this year for 2025 Glam Mass. I wanted to do like a live, like from the beginning of this year, I already was to my book. I wanted to do like a live, not show, like a live class, like a master class kind of situation, but with very few people, not too much, because I cannot handle too much. Me teaching them, and then also maybe eating or gisting in between. It's kind of like a hangout, a mini girly hangout where I teach makeup and we do makeup together, and at the same time there's food, there's drinks, and there's free stuff that I'll give out just like I would have done on Instagram, right? So basically the glam mask will be at the location where I did the masterclass, right? But it's going to be like very few people, not so much because I don't have that capacity to handle that. Also, it's going to be paid, like you're going to pay if you're going to come, right? But really, I'm not going to be getting anything from it because venue, event planner, all of that will take basically everything. So I'm just doing that just so we have a different feel to glam mask. But I don't know, we're still in September, anything can happen, but it's looking like it might not happen now, but we're still in September. Who knows what might happen? Somebody might just give me like a 10 million naira deal and we're good. Oh, you guys, God shocked me. Oh, God shocked me, I will not lie. That's another big factor that helped me this year. There was a time I was praying and I was just like, God, I want to make this certain amount by this week. And that's exactly what happened, guys. If I tell you the shock that came with this is basically something I made. I was in last year or year before, I don't even know. Maybe it's even those 2 years combined. I made it in 1 month. I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked because it has never happened to me before. Like, the numbers I've been seeing this year have been truly shocking. That's basically what I've been up to and what I'm going to do later in the future. This is September and I know that my year is just starting to get busy, or it's just about to get busy. So another significant thing that happened to me was that one of the makeup shows or competitions I used to go for back then, because then I used to do a lot of competitions, like makeup competitions. Any makeup competition you know of, I'm there. So one of them reached out to me and I'm partnering with one of the brands that I did makeup competition with years back, which is so crazy to me because it's a full circle moment for me. Moments like this and the little things that I've been seeing that have happened this year, they really made me like just sit back and like appreciate how far I've come. I'm really truly grateful for you guys for, you know, riding with me, and I'm truly grateful for how far I've come as well, because it was not easy and it took a really long time. I'm not gonna lie, it took a really a long time. Most of the time I even see my life like that of Uche Jane. Uche Jane I've been following for years before she suddenly blew up. Was it last year she blew up, right? She has always had followers. I've been following her. She's a makeup girly, like a regular makeup girly, right? All of a sudden last year people just started hearing of her because she has actually been there for over 10 years. She has been doing her thing in one corner. All of a sudden people started talking about her. I just feel like that's how my life will be. Like, for some reason I am just fully convicted that that is really how my life will turn out. I just feel like that. Like, one day all of a sudden everybody will wake up and know who Tanis is. Period. So till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back on YouTube soon. See you next time. Bye.